Hello everybody. Today I'm going to ask you a very simple question. And this is for the youth, today's youth in India, those who are studying in the schools and colleges. Why do you study? Can you answer me? Why do you study? Do you study to have a lot of knowledge? And what do you do with that knowledge? I think all of you know, and in back of your mind you are very sure that you are studying because you need a job or you need a degree which will help you to get a job, or you become an entrepreneur in the near future, or you go back and join your family business. So in such a situation, does your college, does your university ensure you the employability, the skills which are required to work in the industry? I'll give you a very, very simple statistics. 2004, McKinsey Global Institute, which is one of the best known research organizations in the world, had a survey on Indian graduates, engineering graduates and business management graduates, postgraduates, MBAs, the master's degree holders. In 2004, they found that only 25% of these people are employable. That means they can be given job, can be trained, and perhaps they can do the work. Similar research took place during 2015 and 2016. And this is the time when government announced skill development as one of their priorities. National Skill Development Council was formed. More than 3,000 crores of rupees has been spent on skill developments. And like mushrooms, many Mickey Mouse companies came up claiming that they're skill development companies. So going back to the research, after almost 12 years, 11 or 12 years later, the employability level should have been much better after spending so much of money, after hundreds of skill development companies came up in the market and hundreds of thousands of people took the skill development training. You know, today the Indian engineers and the MBAs, their employability level is just 7%. From 2004, 25% people were employable. Today in 2017, it's merely 7% of the engineers and the MBAs are employable. Why it is so? Because, first of all, you people don't take much interest on employability. You think that if you just go to the college, take your classes, take your notes, listen to your professor's lecture, memorize it, and then go in the examination hall, write your exams, get a good grade, and go to a degree, and your degree will give you a job. No, it doesn't happen that way. And that is why thousands of people lose job from the top IT companies, from multinationals, from all sectors. 1.5 million people have lost job in just less than 1 year's time. And that is in organized sector. And unorganized sectors, there could be another 2.5 million people who have lost jobs. Job market is shrinking. No more jobs are available like before. So you need to enhance your employable skills. The skills which will give you job, which will help you to work, and not only that, to retain your job and to grow in your career. So the importance of employability is far more than getting a degree. A degree anybody can earn, but employability cannot. And who can give you the employability? No, colleges cannot give. Unfortunately, I'm a professor, and I can tell you very honestly, no, most professors cannot give it, unless the professors come from industry. And unfortunately, 95% of our professors have never worked in the industry. They came out from the college, from the university, started teaching, having no idea about what really happens in the outer world, in professional world. What are the demands? What skills you need to learn? Knowledge is nothing if you cannot apply those knowledge in your work. Be as an employee, or maybe you are an entrepreneur, a businessman, and that is why so many startups in India collapses. 80% of the Indian startups do not see the second year. It closes down before 2 years completed, in comparison to American or Israeli startups, where 80% startups survive to 20%, 30% collapse. So we need employability. I can tell you today that as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose said that you give me blood, I will give you freedom. The same way I want to say that if you give your attention, if you give your passion, if you work smart and little bit hard. Who does hard work? The laborers. People like you who are getting educated, they need to work smart. And if you do that, give your passion, give your full confidence, work well on yourself, you learn the employability. And jobs are for you. A lot of jobs are for you, and there is no shortage of jobs in the market for the people who are employable, but there is no job in the market for people who are not employable. Your degree of engineering, BTech or BBA or BSc or BCom or MBA has no value if you do not have the employability skills. And it all starts with the attitude. It's not a skill that you can go to a classroom and you become skilled. What most of the Mickey Mouse companies are trying to do, and that's why they fail. And that is why the employability level has gone down in last 12 years from 25% to 7%. If you are interested to make your career, if you are interested to become a successful professional or a businessman, talk to me. I have been working around the world for the last 30 plus years. I have headed large organizations like Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Sony, looked after 16 countries. I have worked across every continent in the world. I have taught also at later part of my life in best of the universities, including ISB Hyderabad as a visiting faculty. I have been the dean and director of the B schools and universities. And if you go and search in LinkedIn about me, my students will tell you that how I changed their life, and that's my passion. That's worth millions of dollars. I am a non-resident Indian. I come to India sometime. Most of the time I work outside India. But my heart, my soul, my mind is always with Indian youth. I want to contribute a lot, and I want to give back to my society, to my future generations. If you are serious, if you are determined, if you want to make a good career in your life, then talk to me. Obligation free, I will tell you what to do. And then you will decide what to do, whether to do or whether not to do. So with that, I want to conclude now. Thank you very much for listening to me. I am Dr. Sudhir Ranjan Dey. I have 2.5 million followers from around the world, very less in India, but much more across the world. because of my skills to impart employability. People come to me, they transform, and they do very well in their lives. If you go and check my LinkedIn profile, many of the students, they write about it. You can talk to them, you can ask them, what did I do for them? I can guarantee that if you have a degree with average marks, which is 60% and above, if you can score more, is better. I will make you a very successful professional, which can be proud of, your family can be proud of, and your future will be excellent. You will get a job, well-paid job, in India or outside India. Many of you might dream to work abroad, but you do not know how to. Your professors doesn't know because they have never worked, other than they only have taught in the classrooms. So with all due respect to your professors and your teachers, because I am also one of them, though I am a corporate executive, I am a consultant, and I am a coach, mentor, and guide. I can guarantee, if you work with me sincerely, honestly, your career will be made. And the success which will come to you is much more than you can ever expect. That's my promise. Thank you very much for listening to me.